Hello, hello.
I'll think about it.
How's everyone? How's everyone? We are gonna play more Genshin
There'll be an
today.
extra fee for that.
I need this new layout because the Reaper form is covering the UID, which Mihoyo needs to check. So I'm on this side. How's everyone? Hello, Doc. How are you?
Inactivity
And
serves no purpose
Charmy,
whatsoever.
you got the first again. How's everyone?
There'll be an extra fee for that.
So today we're gonna do the archon quest, but first I'm gonna do the dailies and the weeklies. For that, one
Think
moment,
about it.
check.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Who keeps on saying there's an extra fee for that?
All the world holds dear is
There's an
but a
extra fee
backdrop
for
of
that.
constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I'll think about
One moment, I'm just wrapping
it.
up
There'll be an
something.
extra fee for that.
There's an extra fee for that.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Inactivity serves no
Oh, I
purpose
forgot to do the
whatsoever.
Twitter things. Let me do that as well.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think
Why,
about it.
Charmy? Why? Ah, hello, Lib. How are you? How are you? We need to do.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Charmy, do you know if the weekly stops at 12 midnight?
The world remains constant over the centuries,
I'll think about
but
it.
human life is like the
I need
dew
to
at
do two
dawn,
hours before
or a
12
bubble
midnight.
rising through water. Transitory.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
You're not sure? But at least I just need less than 2 hours anyway.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for
There we
that.
go. I have finished wrapping up.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Yay, yay. Why is my day almost dead? What's my dailies today? Just log in. Let's do commissions. Then. Oh, the kids are playing hide and seek again. Hello, hello. How are you? King Danger. Here are the kids. How are you gonna hide from me again? Haven't seen the big house. Are they gonna go to the what do you call that Palais Memorial? What are you doing? The plaza. I'd love to pump jump in Tredo. No, don't play in the fountain. You'll get scolded, yeah. One moment. All right, all right. Sorry, work caught up to me. Oh, this covers the. I covered the thing also. Oh, the Archon quest has dialogue anyway. I'm covering the screen with my tentacles. Let me retract my tentacles. There we go. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. Or Sakuma. Be a little bit smaller. There we go. Steambird. Oh, you're going to Steambird.
The court of Fontaine was so peaceful.
And also, we need to go there anyway for getting the weekly quests. I'm so not used to this layout. But because the Reaper is bigger, it covers the UID. So I need to be here. Most ordinary place. There's nothing special about it. Yeah. Machine bro, yeah. The Pelican. Offer taking purchase newspaper. So loves the Steam in fact could spend all day reading newspaper. Sometimes even Caspian takes them. And book he keeps. Call those his reviews. Sometimes even reads them out to my. Oh, your father writes for the Steambird then. Does he mean by review? Lois' father is scientist. Oh, also a reviewer who writes reviews on the Steambird. So let's lengthy reviews of well everything. Takes something he talks. He'll rush into his room, scribble a draft. Won't even eat while he says it. He just drinks tea. You can make more just by giving your opinion. Yeah, if you know the right people. Alone won't make you a reviewer. You need to follow some principles. Write a review, the others will acknowledge. Anyone hungry? Been selling bull fruit flavored fries recently. Ooh. Where is that? bullfruit fries.
Hello, hello.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Who said hello? Did you say hello, hello? Was that the bird? The heck? Oh, wait. Give me my weeklies before I go
A
there.
good newspaper should be a lighthouse of
What is this? Lightning attacks? Oh no, I'm okay with it. Invulnerable to Dendro. Alright. Then give me my quest. Thank you. There we go. What, what did you message me, Charmy? What is this? Oh my
All
lord!
the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
a good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Oh my lord, Charmy should practice live 2D. Be the artist rigger. Where's the fries? Who's Lewis? Oh, him. No, thank you. Bullfruit flavored fries. What's bullfruit? Isn't that the orange looking thing? Afraid I'm out of bullfruit for the day. Ah, I have bullfruit. I do just ordinary fries. Please take them. I could fetch you some bullfruit. Yes. Give them the bullfruit. No need to be formal. Yes, I have. I give the kids their bullfruit. This you do? Give me a moment. Can I taste the bullfruit? Oh, it's just the sauce. Fresh from oven fries on the house. Eat them right away. I want fries. I want twister fries. Just eat up. I'm sure you can split among yourselves. Don't like eating fries. Crimson Cyclo, how are you? Good day, good day. We are just doing dailies. I don't want to read the kids' dialogue. Second child who have finished their quests. Now let's do our commissions. Did you know that one of my commissions got blocked yesterday because of the Archon quest? You're good. Glad to hear. You just woke up hoping your day's been good. Yeah. I just finished work. Well, I wrap up some work while on stream, but yeah. Overall, pretty good. Let me use the Archon team. Latest art pieces? Yes, indeed. I love them too. Which one do you like? Did you like the internal struggle one? Or the shrink ray? They are pretty spicy, indeed. I love them too. Right. Oh, and Hatter's here. So. How are you, Hatter? I thought you were going out. Take care as you go out.
Illusion shattered!
Oh wait, they're immune to
Settle down.
There is
Yeah, turn about your favorite.
Now you
Which
shall
one, the
perish.
regular version or the spicy version?
Shine down.
Order guide you.
That's one of my favorite arts as well right now. I love working with that artist. Both. I said I was going to do commissions. I'm doing that weekly first. But yeah, let's do this first so we can easily do the commissions. Where is it? Not that. Where are you here? Thank you for the. Oh, the head pat is not reaching Kuma's head because I moved it. Ah, there. Nah, there's the head pat. Let me do it again so Kuma gets the full head pat.
Osmanthus wine tastes
There we
the same as
I moved it. Anybody have done Arson quest? Charmy, have you done your Arson quest?
Make yourselves at home.
Hello, Min Min. How are you? Yes,
Settle down.
I am the Reaper today. Well, for the whole October, I will be the Reaper.
I will have order.
How are you, Min Min? I saw the art that you made. We are having fun in that art. So when are you gonna post it? It's gonna popping in to be comfy. I gotta get. Ooh, you're going to the library. Are you gonna borrow some books or gonna return some books? Electro damage. Alright. Maybe tomorrow since. Ooh. What are you adding? Interesting. D&D. Oh, you're researching for D&D campaign. I still remember my first and last D&D experience where it was a one shot and I accidentally killed a dog. Accidentally killed a dog because it was a haunted house campaign and I looked under the bed and there's glowing eyes, so I had to Eldritch Blast immediately. But it turns out it was a frail dog. I accidentally killed the dog.
Bow your head.
I blasted first and asked questions later.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Yeah, I used Eldritch Blast on a poor dog because I didn't know it was a dog.
Be sanctified. Order guide you.
It was only described as glowing eyes under the bed, so I had Eldritch Blast and I used it.
Growl.
I had no idea that it was a dog.
Silence.
And the DM said that I'm the only one that did that for all the campaigns that he ran.
Committed to memory. Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
Well, it was a haunted house. I didn't want to die.
Bow your head. This is order.
You shouldn't give me guns or magic blasts. I'm the one, the horror movie that shoots first, ask questions later. So I'm the one in the horror movie that accidentally kills their companion. because I get startled. So yeah. We are switching teams.
How's
By the way, we got C1 Nouvellette. Do we have money to pull? Oh wait, I haven't claimed my pulls. Is this event done already? Ah no, it would be done tomorrow. There. Maybe we can do
Serves
C2
no purpose
Nouvellette.
whatsoever.
How many are pity? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29. There's a chance. Maybe C2. We will see. We will see. How about you guys? Did you pull for Novelette? Or are you planning to pull for Risley? Early pity for Risley. I still don't know if I'm gonna pull for Risley because again, I don't like low HP characters. Novelette gonna be alone.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Depending on the story, it will depend if I will pull for Forina. If some of the leaks are true, that Forina is gonna be ousted, I'm not gonna pull for her. I still don't like her unless they make her nice. They're gonna guilt trip us into liking her. But
The
so
world
far, I don't
remains
see myself
constant over the
liking her.
centuries. But human life is like the
But I'm
dew
pretty
of
sure that's
dawn,
what they're gonna
or a
do. They're
bubble
gonna guilt
rising
trip
through
us to
water.
liking her
Transitory.
at the last
Illusion
moment. But I'm wondering about Child's whereabouts. Who has finished the story? Would we know where Child is? I only know the start of the quest, which is we're going to the prison to look for Child because he went
There
missing.
is no escape.
Where did Child go?
For Rex Lapis! Illusion shattered!
The wrong test subject. Alright, it's underneath over here. Actually, let's heal. Strov! How are you? How are you? Did you already rest? I hope that you were able to rest after the stream that you had. Currently, I'm just doing commissions. I'm doing the weeklies before we start the Archon quest. I think you have chatted before. It's not saying that it's your first time chat. You're able to, don't worry, and you drank. You hydrated. Nice. Don't get crabby. Oh, the bullet particles. Oh, you killed A. How rude. Shoot me. Where are you? Shoot me. You're on a break from your German class, so you'll spend it for a few. Ooh, nice German classes. Always lovely learning language. That reminds me, I need to continue my language learning streams. I still owe the language learning after dark, where I need to teach the naughty words. How has Genshin gone so far? We just started and we have done the weekly bounties. Now we're doing our commissions. Which language you learned? Oh, actually, I'm teaching the stream some Tagalog words. Maybe in the future, I'm gonna learn some Japanese on stream. I finished all the dailies. Alright, let's do this one. Most likely you're sure of that.
We're way behind schedule.
But yeah, I still owe people the language learning stream after dark, so I'm gonna teach the naughty words. The lift is running, I'm just gonna jump. It's so slow. Where's the person that I need? Oh, below. And I'm still thinking of the next topic for the language learning streams. Maybe it's time to teach how to riz in Tagalog. You gonna be the best Tagalog words? Are you gonna be the best at the sussy Tagalog words? Yes. Sylvie, where are you? Who is... Oh, you're Sylvie. Hello. Here's your barrel conscious. Do you also play Genshin Straw? Have you done the Archon quest?
Next on the agenda.
It's next on the agenda. Krabby Chaos and... it's fights. You do not, unfortunately. No, it's fortunate because you don't spend on gacha. You're the lucky one. I've been playing this game since the start, so I'm trapped. I have too much investment in the game to quit. I need to see it through till the end.
Born of ice and frost.
Scanning. Feast your eyes.
Shine down.
Gavi almost died. Why do you have shields?
Blaze over.
Able to leave Honkai Train even though you're addicted?
There is no
Yeah, I
escape.
didn't attempt to play that game because I know I will be addicted. I did not want to start it.
Torn to oblivion.
And I reduced my gacha spend. I turned my gacha spend into art instead. That's why I got a lot of art. It would have gone to gacha if it did not go to art. So now I have monthly dopamine drips from getting wonderful art from awesome artists. It's always fun to discover amazing artists and get art from them. And I have more exciting art pieces soon.
Access denied.
I'm always happy seeing art.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I got addicted to getting art because getting
Illusion
art
shattered.
is a very good source of dopamine for me.
Erase all threats.
It's my coping mechanism. To de-stress, I get art. Gotcha, be addictiver. Indeed.
Ad Astra.
Ah, that's
Thank
true.
you for Ad Astra Abyssosk.
You're gonna lurk. Your class about to start. All right. Have fun in class. Thank you for dropping by. Now we can continue the Archon quest after this. I forgot I also haven't done my Runeterra daily, so I'm gonna do that after 12. Well, after the Archon quest, probably. And submit my bounty. There we go. We're still level 6. Now we go to Opera Pickless. I forgot to drink my iced tea. It's now hot. No longer iced. Wait, I am not tracking. Tea party most thorny. Wait, what item did we get? I just check in. Cookie Cat! Hello! Hey, yes. How are you? How are you? We're continuing the Archon quest today, which means we are meeting Novellet, so that Novellet can send us to jail. Is it outside the opera or do we go? Yeah, it's outside. At entrance of. Oh, the entrance is here. Ah! You're good, unfortunately suffering and staying home today. Oh, let you feel better soon. So, this is how they send you. After the trial, they send you here.
We're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater
Is it
prison.
good dealings?
Even though you are going there to investigate at my
Is
behest,
he your
it
husband?
would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
All right, it's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, what is this? I have a world quest. Continue current. Wait, what's my current quest? Ah, it's just a world quest. Continue.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in
I
such
have
a
a
good
bird.
mood.
Marat, complete the required procedure. I am your house cat. Psst, 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 psst. The guards. Who's Marat? I'm gonna go inside that vault thing. Hello, Marat. How are you? Been a while. Doing fine. Just doing some Genshin Arcane
It's you,
quests.
Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Maret will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be us.
Hello, Paradise. How are you?
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
What is that charge?
Wait,
Eating cake?
Nervalet gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
Just eating
And
cake.
considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon
Yeah, it's gonna be the
herself.
Reaper for the entire month. You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Paimon still wants to get good pictures. I thought that I was gonna smile. Hello, Pokedev. Thank you for the care package. Paimon's cheating. She's floating. How can her height be taken? How are you,
And we're
Pokedev? Do you have work
done.
today?
Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for
Classes
45
instead.
days.
Oh.
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
So angry. Oh, we're riding a boat inside. We're riding a boat underwater. Oh. Even though it's a prison, it still looks
So,
beautiful.
are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Doesn't care.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
All right, Pokedev. Have fun
Why
on
should I
stinking.
tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem.
Why
Coupons
didn't we
can even
ask for
change fate
coupons?
itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you seen a Harbinger from Snezhnaya? My mind is automatically imagining grocery coupons. Oh, he doesn't
Why
care
aren't you
because
answering us again?
he's not gonna
I've
earn
told
something.
you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
How
So
do we
you
get
care
those
about is
coupons?
Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Ah! Usetsu! How are you? We're gonna ride a lift. You have the doggos. How are you, Setsu? Can I explore and not ride the lift? What do you have over here? Oh, it's just the lift. I thought I was going somewhere. Is it going down? Yep. Going down, down. Is it just for me or the links ain't working? What links? Pokediv.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep
It seems to be
are we?
working. The
It's
shout out
like a
appeared.
metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Being in JP VTuber community for a whole day. Oh. What have you been doing in JP VTuber? Is there tea Usetsu? The only thing I heard that's new tea is the Accio Air thing. Just talking and meeting new VTubers. Ah. Also saw the new VChojo member streaming earlier.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meribid?
Accio Air has a lot of tea,
Huh.
yeah.
It looks like
So
there are
much
other new arrivals too.
Everyone left.
Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Hurry up and think about something sad. I'm probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh,
V Shonen
right.
now.
We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by.
Yeah, K9
If
Kuro
we're
and
discovered,
Booby
even
V
Neverland
Shonens.
might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out, then maybe we'd become criminals for real.
Hey, don't scare Paimon. Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I
It's
don't
still
really know you.
really
I have no
Pokediv.
idea what kind of crime you committed, but
We
you
all
wouldn't
know
have
who
happened
it
to anger
is.
someone important, did you?
Someone important?
Well,
Paimon
it's a
doesn't
better
think
offer.
so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so
And Vishojo probably
Go
has
on over
better
there by
management.
I've done my job, so good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Apparently not. Does that mean that?
Already onto us?
Get ready to fight. Oh no. Oh, Rice
Prisoners
Lake's here.
numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't
Good
as cut off from the
evening,
world as you
hello.
might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So you must be. You're hearing Bernadette Rostenskowski again. It's Paimon.
Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Deacon.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
Why is Risley so
My
sarcastic?
profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
It was okay. His attitude could use some work. I'm gonna report you.
Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
That's what you get for not answering our question.
I
Don't
admit
worry,
that
Sam
I was
Pokoski
only
is here
thinking
to
about
help.
the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't
That's
see
what you
past
get.
my own nose.
Disrespected us.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Sampo Police
Please,
Edition.
follow me.
He's now
To
the
make you feel
police.
more welcome,
No
I'll
longer
show
the
you
one
around the various
running.
facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Let's just roll with it for now. I hope he doesn't know too much already.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
He ran away. Where is he? Don't want money anymore. He wants justice. Copper key. Where did he go? Coupon cafeteria. Oh. Is he gonna give us coupons?
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or
Where
for the
did he
guards.
get his scars? Did
Now, we've
Luvilette
arrived at a
scratch
very
him?
important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to
Star
fortress
Surprise
operations.
gets in from selling
so
in all
you must
gacha.
guarantee that
Oh.
they at least have
I
the
don't
basic
actually play
means to
Star
survive.
Rail because I don't want to get addicted again.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole
Rice
lives.
is a good
Nobody starves to death here.
Duke.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded.
Oh wait,
here.
didn't we send somebody
You'd be
here?
hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Will we meet the one that we sent
By that logic, this
to
place doesn't
Meripede?
seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Or what's the free food? Can I collect free food? Is this I like a welfare meal, please. We got welfare meal. It's gacha food. Where did he go? Pancration ring. Oh wait. Where is this teleporter? Is it down? How do I go downstairs? Form 1 wheel.
What should we do for our next performance?
They're so noisy. Oh, there's the lift to downstairs. Where are you? Open the bag and click the welfare
This place
meal.
is known as the Pancration Ring.
Can we fight
Sometimes
in
we
the
have criminals
ring?
who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Oh, in that case, no. Seems you know me too
So,
well.
did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how
You
you
got
paid
soup
for everyone's
today?
welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Yeah, Paimon.
Oh, you hear that?
Loves
Paimon
more.
has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
I like that we have a personal tour guide. I'm gonna check what do we have. Where's the meal? Is it in the food? Where is it? Oh, here. It was a meal and a fortune slip. Delicious meal. What's this? I'm just a fortune slip. Cannot provide answers to the difficulties you encounter. You must rely on yourself to overcome. I like it that they added that random thing. I got dessert for my meal today. Where's Risley? Did you go here? Better version of fortune slip in a zoo. Where are you? Do I go up? Are there enemies here? Where's the lift? I saw the lift earlier. Wait. Vegetables. Oh, this is downstairs. Where's up? Oh, is it this? Knock. No, it's not the. It's not. Go down. I'm set. So how do I go up? Setsu. How do I go up? I got lost in prison already. Elevator. This is kind of confused. He wants me. Can I use this lift to go down? Welcome to Bellabog. Production zone. So I assume this is not the correct way because it's a new area. He wants me to go to the dormitories. Also a waypoint. What is this? Are there enemies here, by the way? Let me go up again. Risley, how did you get up? Do I go inside here? Does this go up? It goes down. I immediately got lost. So this is the ring. Where is the dormitories? It says that there's a teleporter here. What happened? What am I doing? Is this just a camera? Is that just a camera? Do I go up here? Oh, there. Finally, I get to the dormitories. There, finally found it. Where are you, Risley?
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Is that Lenny?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Why is Lenny here? Infirmary. Higher. Oh, it's the little... Oh, it's a Hydro character. Do we know when this character would be released?
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But
Charmy's
thank you
gonna
for your
get this
concern,
for sure.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Oh, a healer.
Hello, new faces.
Charmy would love
They
this.
call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Ooh, 4.2.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
But I already got my free meal. Oh no, I got my free meal. Would they allow me to get another one? I already collected my free meal. Are they gonna let me cheat the system? There's a cafeteria.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Mine's pretty good too.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to
Oh,
draw?
the food is
Seems like you
gacha.
two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck.
Gacha food.
Say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
Is Ichwin also what do you call them?
Look at him. But he works so hard
little
all the
people.
time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he
Melusine.
hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Siegeween.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Nervulet's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out
Why
of my
does
way to
Ichwin
show
look more
respect
human
and
than the other
accommodate.
Melusine?
In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervulet. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal.
Aww.
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Return to dormitories. Dr. Fielding. Alright, we go. Where did we go up again? I forgot already. I have goldfish memory. How did we go up? Signs of aging. Oh, here. Up. Oh, I could just have teleported. We will get assigned our room. Fielding. Oh, there you are.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Do we have our own room? It's dripping.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. The days of staying home and reading detective stories are
Can
like
we
a
just
dream now.
live in our teapot while we're here?
By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Novelette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Novelette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
Probably knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
What's that accent, Paimon? Nothing we can do about that. We're already here after all.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Novelette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up."
You can't in Paimon.
And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Novelette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There was one other important thing.
You mean?
Lenny's presence here. Yeah. Why is Lenny here?
That's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Lenny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Lenny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
I say he's here for the same reason we are.
Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
And look, there's something over there.
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't
Lenny's
notice it
card.
earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
This proves that he's up to something here too.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
Did you sleep well? Looks like it.
Hey, you're finally awake!
You're up early.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
You told them everything?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Even A says that inactivity serves no purpose. Productions. Oh, we need to go to the elevator. Going now. This is going up. We go to the production zone. Wait, what is this? Ah, let's claim that before I forget. Sama forget. Give me equity for Novelette. congrats! Thank you. By the way, have we leveled up Novillet? I haven't farmed additional starfish yet. I need 45. Oh, I also need this. The crystals. But I can level up this. They have tested Novillet, right? And Novillet has strong damage. So I will crown Novillet. Gather like the tide. What is this? Sprint speed underwater. My Kavi has no health. I haven't checked how much more to friendship then. Just a few more days. We can replace Kavi at least. Oh, actually we need to replace two because we have how many who has not friendship them? Ah, they're piling up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, Candice is already 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 more people to friendship then. Hello, Lakas. How are you? Go production zone, talk to Grainville. While we're going down the elevator, I'm gonna get some water.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Hello there, zombie. How are you? Usetsu, how long is the first part of the Archon quest? And will we know when child is? So 4 hours, then another 4 hours for the next part. There's 2 parts, right? Then the other one is Novellet's story. Oh wait.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Oh, so angry.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist.
Punch it
Here,
with your
take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Press operational widget processing. Some parts get stuck while rotating, just smack it. Part base slows jump to complete modeling process once. Alright. We really need to do our job.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Yeah, smack it.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
What kind of job is this?
Okay, you got this.
Here's your widget.
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though, since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
How much?
Paimon's exhausted.
Paimon, you did not do anything.
We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
Why are you tired? We just did one Paimon. Paimon's so lazy. Lenny.
Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Do you mean somewhere else? Do I go up? I probably need to go up. Hello, baby girl. How are you, Sora? Have you done this quest already?
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
You haven't yet? You're too lazy.
Hey, over here.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you scared Paimon!
He has a teardrop tattoo.
Nowhere like
Does
that.
that mean he killed somebody here?
Oh, you scare so easily now?
Thunder
Is there
Batter
something
got
worrying
Mona.
you these days?
You little... The
Oh,
only
one
thing
cheat
we're
sheet.
worried about was trying to find you.
How many constellations do you have for Mona?
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
Maxed on.
It's not just Lynette.
That's a wasted
Fremine is also
constellation.
here. Do you still remember him?
Really? You brought Fremboy here? Why?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street
show my
performance
hot
and
dog.
used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited
hot
several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
Ah, you
My brother
stole
was
it.
charged with theft,
Nice
and I
hot
was
dog.
charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny
More
to
part of your
magic
job, you
himself
suddenly heard
into
hot
prison.
dog. That's not the point, Lenny. The question is, what are you two really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it.
Ooh.
The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards,
Is it the
suddenly
Void?
vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is this house so interested about this secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information?
Maybe it's in the Oratrice.
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance
That's
to
why
see her at
Farina
work.
is that
But we
way.
trust her conclusions.
She does not
It
have
was this
power.
information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants
Paimon's
to know
voice is so loud, the entire prison knows what we're doing.
Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Already said everything, considered it's an exchange of information.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Sorry, I must refuse.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing sharing info, fine. But I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meropide has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Did we get paid for our job earlier? Oh wait, we're still in the production area. Need to go up. We're gonna eat some grub. Wait. Where's the elevator? Is it? Oh, here. Will I die again? Oh no, this is not the correct elevator. This is just the upper level of this. What are you throwing in my face? Why did it work? Is it sleeping? Here. This administrative area. Can I see it go down? Oh, yes. Actually can. We eat food. Where is the food? Give food. When is the banner ending, by the way? How many days? 13 days. Are we gonna see the gacha food that we'll get?
He wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
As long as you're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Any advice for us, old-timer?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the Rag and Bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
It's possible someone would just disappear, but I'm still interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now. Ah, we were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
Paimon and food. Under the dormitories, alright. Dormitory time. Are we just gonna do our daily routine? That's going down. I want to fight in the ring. How can we do that? How do we... Where's the way up again? I forgot again. I hate this place. Where's the elevator up? Just gonna use the teleporter. Where is it? Is it this? Go to sleep. At least we have our own room. But there's no door.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
Oh, what is this? Child's vision. We became child. Are we controlling child now? Hear someone calling me. I hear a whale. In the ring. Are we assigned to child's?
Are you awake, Traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I dream of child, rather in the dream I was child.
Is that even possible? Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe. I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his
And our
perspective.
investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
The dream was a little hazy and didn't see anything particularly useful.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Yeah, let's go to work.
Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
Ah, good. They teleported us. Can the work also be skipped?
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasting.
Already
Good,
on
here
it.
you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
Smack it again.
Alright, finished.
There you go.
Paimon's
Paimon,
weak.
you're not doing your
But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Does seem to be getting easier. All you do is float around telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Are you trying to scam us?
Hi there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
In other words, you haven't managed any improvements in 15 years.
Hey, not so loud.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
I think I've got the work more or less down pat. We just haven't quite learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
I don't think you need to know that.
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So conditions in this case are...
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon!
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule.
Can we do
They
it?
say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
Is it like what happened to Child?
How could that happen?
Did you ever see him?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
We'll give it a try.
Oh?
Oh?
You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Sounds like a good lead to me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright, if you insist. What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's go to work.
Let's go! Credit coupons, here we come!
Let's collect more.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Already on
Good,
it.
here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
These machines are... use? Why do you need to jump and hit it?
Let me have a look. Not bad. Right, here's your credit coupons.
Time for the hot dog to go.
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed.
Goodbye, hot dog.
Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us?
Complete following checks during time and repeat while working morning shift. Apply for continuous working shift with Granville. Yes. We're gonna work again.
Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a better mood today.
This is the third day now. What would happen to us?
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
I'd like to apply for 3 continuous working days.
What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
Investigate hidden rules in Paimon start working despite. Well, at least we don't need to do it. Smack.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up!
Well, at least it's automatic now.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring?
Paimon, you're just floating. Is this the third day? Then we'll have lunch.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
Come on,
Is it
lunchtime
time
for
to eat
Paimon.
yet?
Emergency food. We don't have energy anymore. Finish morning work, arrive in cafeteria.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime.
Something bad's gonna happen. You just realizing that now?
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. What's going to happen? But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
That would be a disappointment.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what?
What is that? This is...
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels
What the heck is
so
this? Hello,
bizarre.
Immortal Monarch.
What kind of chef would make food like this?
There's something wrong with this meat.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Someone went missing before. Now our meals have this strange... Are they cooking people?
No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it.
Are
Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal.
Really? It's
You better
purple.
hurry up and shout out.
Doing well. We're just doing the Archon quest.
Don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey! Ugh, what should we do now? Wolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something?
The plot thickens.
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paima was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
Strange meat. Strange welfare meat received violating hidden rules of production zone.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Investigate the clues we discovered.
Paima felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment she saw them.
Walk around, look for clues. Oh, the clue is probably upstairs for that. Hello, Fitzroy.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I...
Are you that scared of him?
Well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace.
Get it? You want to take his place?
What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
The clues. A clue, a clue. Where's the clue? Oh, why is Sumeru people here? And you are bodyguard. You're allowed to have a bodyguard here? The sound is so imposing. Is the clue up here? It's not here. It's here then. Why is there a Sumeru person here? Are they at the production zone then? Ah, the other one is upstairs. Hello, Deacon.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
So you remember our names?
No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity. Maybe this is the true meaning of rebirth, not just earning credit coupons.
Is that all the... Oh! You're here, Sidruin.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone?
Hello, Traveler. Paimon. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here?
It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work.
Are you talking about pets or people?
They also happen to be a veterinarian as well as a head nurse.
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted.
Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse.
Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard.
We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Alright, Sidgeway, thank you. So you're the second clue. And the third clue is... Is it up this production area or is it in the administrative area? Let's see. Is it here? Ah, doesn't look like it. It's upstairs. Is it in our sleeping quarter? Ah, no, it's not. Ah, it is. Is it you, Rowan?
Huh? Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the Chief would
Are you
still get hurt
planning
on the
to
job.
do something about us?
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where is Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
He just stays there in the production zone. This is just gonna be, she always has it during lunch.
That's actually really strange. Sidgeween's always super dedicated to her work.
Why are we acting like
Where
we
else
didn't
would
see
she possibly
Sidgeween?
go?
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to trouble her.
Empty infirmary. We already know where she is. What is this?
Hey, look! There's something here! Looks like a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Sidgeween? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The Melazine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are
about
significant
Melazines.
deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. This must be taken into consideration when
Do
giving
they like
gifts.
Sidgeween?
Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework.
When the objector was looking through his notes, we should thank him for the
And
intel.
as for the notebook, let's take it.
Now, oh, there's still a clue. Is the clue in our? Oh no, this is the infirmary. Here.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
That's Linny holding up.
My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
There's another area for clues. Higher. Can get much higher. Oh, we're just going to our room. What's the other clue in our room? Or we're just gonna rest? We're gonna sleep it off.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
It's time for a rest.
Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
I think I got something, but fortunately it's not related, child. Hey, oh, Carter.
And it looks like that part of the investigation
How are
is
you
headed
doing?
dead end.
We are in jail and now we're trying to discover
We'll keep
what's wrong.
searching
How
for
are
more
you,
clues
Zodiac?
tomorrow. Good night, traveler.
We are solving the mystery of the disappearance of the missing child.
Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us?
Oh, I have 3,100. Go to the bank. Oh, we're gonna go to the pancreation ring. Alright. I don't want to skip work.
After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it.
You're going to rest today, alright?
But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
We can do it. Let's see if any easy work.
It's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
Thank you for the care package, Setsu. Rest well. Simpler processing task. Get some credit coupons without breaking a sweat.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses
It's disgusting
your cooking
again.
now. What would you like to do this afternoon?
You're gonna go to the pancreation
Sure.
ring.
If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the pancreation ring.
We're going to the... But actually, since it's almost 12 midnight and I have an early meeting tomorrow, I'm gonna end the stream. We will continue the Archon quest some other day. Tomorrow, we're gonna play some more Lies of P. Oh, Zodiac! You're a bit sick, but getting better. I hope that you recover soon. I'm gonna send you over to Steam, who's currently playing Sea of Stars. Yeah, it's a work day, so 2 hours, I think, is good enough for today. But we will continue more
Inactivity serves no
tomorrow.
purpose whatsoever.
Yeah.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Tomorrow we're gonna play more Lies of P, then Runeterra on Thursday, then more Lies of P on Friday. Then I'm gonna touch grass on Saturday, and we're gonna watch a horror movie. I'm still checking what we can watch. Maybe a Shake, Rattle, and Roll. We're gonna watch a cheesy Filipino horror movie on Sunday. I'm gonna check. And just like last time, we will
world
dog
remains
show it.
constant over the centuries.
But yeah, thank you
human
for
life is
joining
like
me.
the
You
dew
can
at
use
dawn,
this raid
or a
message.
bubble rising through water.
Oh, I double
Transitory.
eyed. Raid message on Prime, you think? There we go. Thank you so much, and yeah, see you again next time. Bye bye.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanged.